Deshaun Watson, shit's fucking freaking the fuck out right now.
But we gotta be.
We got some crazy shit up in this bitch.
We gotta talk about this.
We're definitely gonna catch up on Deshaun Watson. I'm actually bummed because we talked about him a lot last week, and then the day that we recorded, and then the next couple of days before our episode dropped, dude, every day, bro. My roommate Steven, who lives here, he's a Houston fan too, bro. We were talking about this shit every single day, bro. Every day there's new shit that comes out about Deshaun Watson, which is fucking bananas, dude.
Some of it seems true, though, is what makes it bananas.
Well, that's the crazy thing. We don't know if any of it is true.
Exactly.
So we're going to talk a little bit about that, some of the reports that came out. I have a little bit of shit here. We'll start with Deshaun Watson this time just to make sure we get it in. So Deshaun Watson is up to 16 cases now, 16 allegations against him. All from the same lawyer who's friends with the owner. And 16 different women are accusing him. I believe at least most of them are anonymous. I don't know if any of them have officially come out and identified themselves.
Right.
But I wanted to read a couple of the excerpts here in regards to the claims that they've made. One of them said... I'll just read some clips here. The traveling massage therapist alleges that when she arrived at the address Watson gave her, he led her to a room and quote-unquote locked the doors behind him, and that forced the plaintiff to take out her mace, to which Watson noticed it, but only laughed at the fact of her grabbing it. So they're saying that he locked her into a room when she arrived, and then laughed at her when she tried to defend herself. Another one here says that one of the latest lawsuits involves a masseuse who alleges that the Texans quarterback grabbed her pussy and pushed his face into her butt. Hell yeah. Which made her slap him. She also had to tell him that she was a lesbian, but that did nothing to stop his advances. That's another claim. So apparently he grabbed her by the pussy, shoved his face in her ass, and homegirl was like, I fuck girls, and he was like, no problem. But apparently that's another allegation.
Right.
Here, the 15th
Are you about to slaughter this guy right now?
Well, right.
I think those two were pretty bad. But I can kill him right now.
Another one here, the 15th woman said the incident occurred at Watson's house. Among the most notable things that happened was Watson exposed his penis and pre-ejaculated, which got onto her hand, which left the woman, quote-unquote, confused and mortified.
So she was just sitting there?
She ended the massage, and Watson, naked, asked if he could give the woman a hug. After she told him that would be inappropriate, he responded, "Oh, come on, I saw your Instagram. I know what you're working with," according to this suit.
Is that his fault? Instagrams be popping.
We're gonna finish. We're gonna finish. Watson only released a statement denying the accusations when the first accusation came to light last week. He has since been mum on the now 13 suits and counting. One of the newest accusations states that Watson suddenly ejaculated on the face and body of a masseuse during a session. That was one of them. And that's the last one I got here. I don't have the other one, but one of the reports also that came out was that one of the people who accused Deshaun Watson of the problem of the sexual misconduct was she tried to blackmail him for $30,000.
There it is.
Without bringing it up to a lawyer or anything else. She tried to blackmail him. So... And on top of that, no official case has been filed. There's no legal court case. None of this shit is, legal. None of it is, going any further than people just talking shit on Instagram.
So he can almost basically use that blackmail that was obvious as, a way to say, these other people are doing the same thing.
I think there's a conversation to be had there.
This is what I'm saying,
well,
right?
the anonymity... Anonymity.
He has to go through it like everybody else did.
Anonymity.
He has to go through it like everybody else did. He has to go through it like everybody else did.
What's that?
He has to go through like everybody else.
Go through what?
AB, Ben Roethlisberger.
Right, he's gonna have to. And you want to know the worst part is?
Go through that shit,
here's
bro.
the thing, dude.
Everybody else had to.
So
the fuck?
the text, the fucking Houston Police Department said that the lawyer lied about ever contacting them and filing anything. They said they never contacted us. There's been a report about a girl that tried to blackmail him. One of the accusers tried to blackmail him. This lawyer posts new shit every single day on Instagram about what's going on. My biggest thing is none of this has been brought to a court. like they're just saying shit. It seems like they're just trying to like slander his reputation.
Tarnish the reputation.
It feels like it. It feels
Hey,
because
but,
if he actually believed them
like,
and this was real, they would file a fucking case.
They might do, but for stuff like this, it takes a long time when it comes to this shit.
You can at least file.
So if they're just talking about it now, what I'm saying is we ain't gonna see no court case or nothing from it until like maybe 2023.
Hey, Biggie said it. Biggie said it best,
like, I'm
man.
telling
More
you,
money,
bro.
more problems, right?
Bro, I mean, we don't know. Right?
There was
I mean,
another report that came out. So, like, the Houston Texans also came out,
man.
and they said that. And by the way, that extortion, it was on a consensual encounter. By the way, two of the allegations also came from outside of Houston, which is also something to consider, which I think is interesting. And
very.
You're right.
Hometown.
Right.
Now that you leave, and I feel like maybe I can say something. Now you want to leave?
Yikes.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
No, okay, but you can also spin it like these allegations never came
up before
to light,
right?
Until I don't want to be in Houston no more,
bro. But
right,
you know what I'm saying?
And here's another layer to it too. The Houston Texans,
you can spin
all
it
off
different
season,
directions.
all off season. The Houston
other
Texans
players that have also been accused, we can spin all their stories all
right.
Like,
but the Houston Texans have they have not shipped or shopped Deshaun Watson to anybody. Like there have been a bunch of teams that have reached out to Houston like to want to inquire about Deshaun.
Right.
And Houston's story this entire offseason has been, we'll talk about anybody except the quarterback. Like we are not discussing the training Deshaun Watson. And now that all the sexual misconduct stuff is coming out, the Houston Texans conveniently announced that there was a plan to trade him before the draft until the sexual misconduct happened, which is really convenient.
No, it's not convenient.
It's extremely convenient.
You know why?
Why would they want to keep a player who's accused of sexual misconduct? Wouldn't you want to get him out of your building?
It's because it's
bullshit,
bro.
It's bullshit.
No. I want to hear his reason.
Okay,
go ahead.
It makes sense because they traded the whole fucking team away and just had him playing with fucking nobody. So Deshaun probably been wanted to be away from Houston, but we just heard it as of recent. He probably ain't been wanted to be there.
Yeah, probably.
So all this stuff we're talking about, bro, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's my main focus of that.
Was any of that have to do with the sexual misconduct allegations?
It didn't.
Because,
it didn't.
okay, so look.
Explain it.
Who knows? So, okay, when it comes to Deshaun, right, who knows? Even him just staying in Houston, he had ties. I mean, who knows if he did it or not, right? But if he did, him leaving Houston, maybe he just said, look, I'm about to go to a new place. Like, all what we doing right here, this is all like, nah, we good.
So you're thinking he was probably hooking up with a bunch of girls and it was cool, but like now that he's about to leave Houston, all these girls are trying to say that he raped them, and it's like weird.
We've seen it with other players before. Have we believed it or have we not?
So
I've always defended players. I've always defended every player.
So here's the thing, right? So if Ben, he
went through it
like that.
I actually even went back and said I think Ben did his shit, but like everyone else, I think like
but here's the thing,
it's probably
right?
okay.
No, but it's a lot different, right? Because you're leaving. So if Ben decided to leave Pittsburgh, right?
Or he didn't want to be there.
I feel like, or he didn't want to be there.
Right, yeah.
How many people do you think would have spoken up
and said something like that? Nobody. He would have just left, but the fans would have hated him.
No.
The fans would have hated him.
It would have been exactly what Deshaun would have gone through.
I don't.
No,
I don't.
Man.
I mean, so look, it could be a little ironic, right? I'm not saying he did it. I'm not saying he didn't do it.
You're right.
What I'm saying is, look, sometimes some people feel more confident doing it. One person does it, next thing you know, it's 13 people doing it. I don't know.
It also gets kind of weird too because like some guys get like courageous, right? Like there's like a vibe, like maybe there's a couple drinks, like you're with this girl, maybe you try to make a move, right? And if you're nobody, it doesn't mean anything. But like if you have millions of dollars
that just try to get on your girl who's the daughter of the parents with the tiger.
Right.
Like that dude was from Florida talking all outside of his neck talking about, man, I got money, man.
Right.
Like,
so
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like that, so this is
how do we know? Right.
So this is what it boils. Honestly, this is what it boils down to.
Like,
right?
girl, I got money. You're fine. I see your Insta. Like, bitch, I see what you're working with. Like,
you know why? Because he's
MVP
level player. Can be like, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Okay, so this is what it boils down to, right? And this is a whole different conversation. Probably not even on the sports subject, but. If it's not Deshaun Watson, right?
Right.
And it's your Smojo from wherever.
Right.
Granted, it's not going to make huge news or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But don't you think
He's just a creep.
is because he has millions of dollars and because he is who he is?
I do.
That's
It's
what
gonna
we're saying.
gonna be exploded and just brought up. And
But also super off topic, like you did, right? Mm-hmm. My prime example would be Bill Cosby. Do you really feel like he raped girls, bro?
Yeah.
Bill Cosby.
Yes.
yes,
Bill. Are
Yeah.
y'all crazy?
No. I don't even think that's similar to what's going on here.
he's never denied it.
Right. Right.
He's never denied it. His career. Oh, okay.
So, and Deshaun came out and only denied one thing.
But here's the
No,
thing.
no.
But
He
here's the
denied it
difference.
at first, and more cases have since come out.
But here's the difference,
And he
right?
ain't said nothing.
Bill
I don't think
Cosby-
he needs to.
What are we talking
when
about?
all this stuff came out about Bill Cosby,
Bro.
he was already done with his like professional career, pretty much.
And had all that money. I
got a place.
way more.
Different time.
Way more than Watson can even imagine
Different
having.
time.
I bet you Watson will never make even close to what Cosby had
Probably.
in his account.
You're
That's
probably
not,
right.
That's not true.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
You're insane.
Money back then is
You're-
different than money
That's
now.
a good point too.
But
Inflation
bro,
is
you
a
act like
bitch.
Cosby stopped doing shit back then.
Kind of.
He wasn't doing shit through your lifetime? Did he do shit through yours? You the youngest dude.
Not
He
really.
only had Jello
Right. But
that I know of. I
Man.
watched the Cosby, so he was getting money off of those.
Right.
So unless
Henry
Deshaun
Rhodes and
Watson
stuff.
right now, unless Deshaun Watson gets
Syndicate.
a Mahomes deal, which I told Hessen he probably should get, he definitely ain't getting that shit now. I don't think he'd have more money than Bill Cosby.
okay.